That's weird. Did you change when you went to the settings? You didn't change your team, did you, by mistake? Did you? 'Cause you, well, yeah, you. Who? Minnesota's 83. Hey, maybe they went down.
From the host to Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The kicker, Jake Moody's got it teed up, and we are underway now from Santa Clara. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. Darnold. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
So just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Now it's Darnold. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And
Good play.
This across midfield and inside the 45. Well, forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Normally when you see a short gain in the middle of a 3-4 defense, go ahead and pat the nose tackle on the back because he's holding things up and taking on extra blockers, which allows one of the inside linebackers to roam free and make the tackle.
Back to throw, Darnold. Addison hauls it in. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of. On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Second down, another shot for Jones. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now it's 3rd and 3. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. Darnold now to throw.
Oh, good play. Good patience.
For the Viking touchdown.
Good patience.
Justin Jefferson. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Vikings get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. An extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0.
I had a man spy. I should have just dropped him back instead of having him spy. That's what I should have done.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
No, he was spying Sam Darnold.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
No, the spy always follows the quarterback, unless you drop him back into the zone, into a zone. But he was probably lined up to your side. He probably wasn't lined up in front of you. Usually, when I drop a player back, a DT back in zone, they'll just stay in front of a particular spot that he didn't stay in front of.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. On the toss, they run wide side with McCaffrey. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Here's Guerrero on first down. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Unlock Ryan. Ready? Go.
Another try for Guerrero.
Oh, one more break. He's about to break that last one.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Yes, he was.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up the first down.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack.
Tried to murder Purdy, didn't you?
Sack of the game.
Tried to
What a
murder
nice
him.
play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Man. He's going to need a massage after that hit.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Now Purdy. And off the mark too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw, Purdy.
That's
And that nearly intercepted.
that was some DS, man.
Hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with.
No, the way they jammed him at the 5 yards. But should have been called for illegal contact.
Wisnowski on the punt as he sends this one away.
No, illegal contact.
Taking it about the 16.
Give
They'll
that ball.
take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive.
Come on over here.
They can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights
That's
out
fine. I know I got the back end covered.
And say, just
Fake
think
jet
about what it
sweep.
would be
Fake
like
jet
to
sweep.
be up on the road and take the crowd out
Fake
of it.
jet-
Maybe they did
jet
something with
sweep.
that.
Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. And here's Jones again on second down. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
To the right side and intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where
You didn't see him there, did you?
Going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Here's Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After
What's
one,
good, Sleepy?
7-0 on EA Sports. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker.
Good tackle.
First down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does? It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways.
Hold on. Give me a second.
He's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey.
I'm trying to take notes.
And the Niners are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9 yard line.
Of course
and you
you
start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on
No,
first down.
I don't take notes, especially from you.
So maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots.
Nobody takes notes from you.
From closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run.
No,
to work
not
his way
so.
into the end zone.
Not so. No, I don't. You got that right. You're typical at taking L's. That's what you typical at.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams. And that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10.
No. No, sir.
They never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
Get him, Fred.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They snap it. They're going for it.
Get him.
Darnold.
Shit.
That is caught. They find some open field here.
All right, I see what I got to do for that. I got something for that play. Got something for it.
Maybe 10. Not there. What a
huge I do.
As the sticks
You'll find out.
Shift forward. So
you will find out.
Territory now. This is 1st and 10. Down at the 31. Throw to the right. Hold in by Addison. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault.
Trey's not playing this year.
Given him much space, a loss results there.
JTF is the Bills.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And they'll get this down to the 10.
Good run. Yeah, Baby Trey said he's not. He told me the only reason why he played last Madden was because Josh Allen was on the cover. That's the only reason why he got it last year. He's a Bills fan.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now, after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. And they'll try the air now with Darnold. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And all the
Good
way
play.
to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A nice job to get 11 out of that pass play, but now they face a 3rd and goal.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about trap.
And it's caught.
What? Good catch.
Touchdown by Justin Jefferson.
Good catch.
A
Good
great
catch.
play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Extra point attempt here still to come. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to. The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here.
Hey, it happens sometimes.
Purdy off the play fake. He's got the hookup downfield to Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 52 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Moody good with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's Darnold. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. He can't get him down. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. To about the 26 here. It's a pickup of 3, and we have now arrived at the 2-minute warning. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Purdy now to throw. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this
I pump fake by mistake. I didn't mean to pump fake.
Set up with a 1st and 10.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
I meant to change his route.
And
he dropped the damn ball.
The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Purdy. Escaping the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't incompletions on 1st and 2nd down.
There we go.
Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10, he got 9. 4th down.
That looked great when he first took off because, in my mind, there was room to run, and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down.
I thought Debo was going to keep going, man. He stopped.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and they take a 17-14 lead. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
You got to make choices, man. The ice cream of the game. Ice cream of the game. Which one you going to do?
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And you figure, Charles, they have enough time here in the first half, more than a minute to put a drive together, at least get them in position to try a field goal.
Yeah, they've got all 3 timeouts at their disposal, so I'm actually thinking bigger.
Good
With
tackle.
those 3 timeouts, that amount of time on the clock,
Good tackle, Fred.
I'm thinking about trying to get a touchdown and settle for a field
Fred
goal.
ain't that good.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a
He didn't go for the tackle.
Route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. He gets it to Addison. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay,
Keeps everything in front of him.
But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice
2.0.
It was complete.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop.
All right, no problem. No, leave your pause. Leave your pause. Just wait. I can wait. It's all good. 1 of 3. What's this, y'all second game? Yep.
27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Throwing again is Darnold. Pass complete to Addison. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now 2nd and 5. Now Darnold. And it's caught. And he will score. Touchdown.
Damn it. Good play.
Justin Jefferson. As the first half is winding down.
I called the wrong defense. Shut up. I called the wrong defense.
First half. And this is turning out to be something to
No, I was
this game
expecting
goes
it.
along.
Number
That's now
26
3
didn't do his
touchdown
assignment.
catches
I didn't drop him back
here
far
in this
enough.
first
Good
half
play.
alone.
Shut up.
Try here for the extra point.
Yeah, number 26 was supposed to have been standing right there.
It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Sorry, I still got 16 seconds to get a field goal. Yep. Or a touchdown.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as it kicks away.
We'll see.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Purdy looking to throw.
Ain't the same play. Totally different play.
Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. But you could almost see his eyes light up defensively. I mean, as a linebacker, that's about as quick as you can get to a quarterback.
So what did your third-grade teacher teach you about straight lines, right? As soon as you have those, you take full advantage of them. He found a gap in the offensive line, got to the quarterback, and put him on the deck.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
And that play came together really well for them as he found open space, makes the catch, and gets down to the 1-yard line. You know he's kicking himself right now. He thought he had a chance to get a touchdown and put that in his ledger. Instead, his team gets a chance to cash in over these next few plays.
On the field goal range.
So 2
Got it.
quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
I like that play. I'm going to have to use that a little bit more often.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
What, you're controlling? You might have to go replace it then. Well, it's not letting you pick a play?
Offense ready to start their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Let's go now.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Gets this one to use check. They'll give him 4 yards there. 3rd and 7 now.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy. Maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a
Why don't you just put the whole tub in front of you?
Here comes 3rd down and 7. Back to throw. Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And I don't think he got there, no.
What are you talking about? I'm just saying, you said you're taking another scoop.
Call it 4th and inches. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They only need
You don't want making the tub out. It's going to sound weird.
Moments there, but they do convert on 4th. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Play action. Now Purdy. That's caught downfield by Kittle. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20.
Man, they tried to murder Kittle.
Position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
Purdy going to give it to Garindo.
He still hit me. He still hit me off the block. That was funny.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
They go play action here. Purdy. He's got a man. It's his fullback.
Get in there, you check. Get in there.
Into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Check from 17 yards out.
I only had 2 options, man.
Taking the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
I won't give a fuck about what you say.
And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. Now they empty the backfield and motion the man left.
Take what the defense gives me, man.
Purdy will throw for it. And that is caught for the 2 points. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you?
That's a pick. Give me that.
And Darnold going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. Well, this has been a bit of a tough game to figure out when it comes to him throwing the football. He's got the 3 touchdown passes, but now, Charles, this is a third interception.
And those aren't really numbers that you'd like to see balance out. In a normal ledger sheet, if you can balance everything, you feel good about your day. But as a quarterback, you need your ratio to be more like 3 touchdown passes to 1 interception.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 45 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey.
What formation are you in?
Touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
Probably because the line. I think I was in a double tight end set.
So here's Moody.
I think they was line up with the depending on if you have your thing in base or not, they're gonna line up with the receivers.
And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Yeah, you getting your controller drifted.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important.
Yeah, I just updated my controllers.
Of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games.
Or it could just be the
where
controller. You
doesn't
just
go
got to
right for you, and
replace it
interceptions
probably.
result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Darnold now to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
To throw is Darnold.
Oh, good play. Damn, tight end screen.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard. If that.
Nobody said, I never said I didn't want.
But still a little short. 4th down.
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker that the defense almost relaxed and
no, he's joking.
And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
No, sir. He didn't get it. He didn't get it. Nope, he didn't get it. I stopped. He got stopped right at the line. Right at the line.
Call there to go for it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. A handoff. McCaffrey running right.
Ooh. Damn, Turner, tell him how you. Damn, DT, tell him how you really feel.
And they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's 2nd and 7.
I don't like that, the way that defense looks. I don't like it.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, 32 yards. And the 49ers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Now Moody for the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Is the button sticking in? The square X triangle O?
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Not at all. You have to switch that up.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Good tackle,
and now
Fred.
they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time.
The sprint button not working.
Possessions.
Darnold.
Damn, he should have picked that off.
Very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
I'm trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in.
Good tackle, Campbell.
Another pick right there. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
He's got his target. That's
good
complete.
catch.
And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. To the air again, Darnold. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring something.
He might have had a first hand touchdown.
Defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now it's Darnold. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. 4th down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time. And he's got it. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's
1
just
inch away
short.
from the first.
The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Mm-hmm.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate.
Ain't had no other
We'll see
option.
what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Because they was lined up with the tight end. Had 2 tight ends on the other side. What the hell am I going to get out of this? How bad you beating them still?
Purdy from his own end zone. Connects with Kittle underneath. He's up to the 20. Now he's free up the right sideline. George Kittle to the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 99 yards. And the Niners up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Extra point try now for Moody.
What quarter y'all in?
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Inside the 20. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Now Moody for the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
The Vikings on third down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is third and
No
8.
problem.
Here's Darnold. Over the middle and complete to Addison. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Fourth quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward.
No, he bounced right off the hit.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 5. Back to throw, Darnold. And takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field.
No, I was ready for it. I was right there.
This is actually the easy part of the game for them because just as you know,
Yes, I was. I was there with both sides, but I still blitzed.
The field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Yeah, I was going to deflect it.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
On 4th down, Darnold. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Devondre Campbell,
the ball was up in the air, and Campbell caught it.
Pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap 1.
Extra point try now for Moody. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
How bad you beat them still?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. He'll look to throw. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 55 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Play action. It's Darnold. And he's got this to Jefferson. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 19. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now. But as you mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last and make it a successful one in some small way.
And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
Second down and 4.
They'll go again to Jones.
Picked him.
And he'll fight his way down.
We almost got it.
Only a yard in the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, 1st round went to the offense, 2nd round the defense. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Here's Darnold.
To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And the Vikings are going to have 1st.
It don't matter. As long as I keep everything in front of me, I'm good to go.
Now Darnold.
Good one. Good one.
In for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
And CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about here, but it may be cliche, but give them credit for this. They've continued to fight and scratch and claw, and they get the touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And I'm okay with that cliche, all right? Maybe it'll alleviate the sting a little bit because at least they can look in the mirror and realize they fought all the way through. Horrible game for them, not one they'll want to remember, but at least they'll keep their heads up and have some pride when they leave this stadium.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
The corner, Stephon Gilmore on the stop.
2nd and 9.
A handoff running right, Garendo. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one
knock his helmet off his head.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest.
You made sure you ducked down.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing till the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
One last throw down for Darnold.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted.
Good game.
Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
One 11 attempts, 2 touchdowns, 3 touchdowns, I mean.